And here we have the final game that I'm adding to the collection, and I'm really, really pleased with this, as I've been trying to find a decent copy of this game for absolutely ages, and that is...
Okie dokie, ho ho! Let's go!
Hey guys, it's Retrohead here, welcome back to another video. Today's video is quite exciting as I have 37 games to show you, and there is some really, really good stuff here. Well, technically 36 games in an empty case, because I recently had a friend reach out to me who I hadn't heard from for absolutely ages, saying they've got lots of games to sell and they just wanted them gone for a cheap price. So they said they wanted £15 for all of these games. And there are some pretty good games here, some that I do already have in the collection, but some that I'm really pleased to be adding to my collection. And for only £15 for 37 games, and we have so many different consoles here. So we've got Wii, original Xbox 360, PS2, PSP, Xbox One, PS4. So I'm super excited to show you what I've got here. If you enjoyed this video, please like, please subscribe to my channel Retrohead, but without further ado, let's show you these games. So with this bundle, like I said, 36 games and one empty case, but I do actually have the loose disc to put in this case, so I do have it complete now. So basically, what is going on here is I've got 4 different piles. One for games to keep, one for games to trade in CEX, one pile of games where I think the CEX aren't quite giving you enough for how much they sell it for, so I'm just going to keep to the side, and then one pile of games that I'm probably just going to car boot. So the first stack of games I'll show you, these are the least exciting ones, and these are the ones that I'm just going to I'm probably just going to take these to a charity shop, to be fair, because I think a charity shop will be able to get like £1 or £2 each for these, but I can't really trade them in for like 10p each at the most, and I can't really bring myself to do that. So I'll probably just be giving these to a charity shop at some point. So as you can see, these were PS4 and Xbox One games in this little stack, but there's all sorts of consoles coming up. So the first game is Pro Evolution Soccer 2015 and 2017. Again, these trade in for like 1p or 10p, and I'd just rather a charity shop have them. Weirdly enough, 3 copies of Tom Clancy Division 2. CEX don't take this because it's an online only game. I have no idea why there's 3 copies of that, but again, they don't take it and it's not really worth anything. Next up we have Pro Evo 2017. Next up we have a basketball game. I do quite enjoy basketball games, but I think I already have this. And that is NBA 2K18. And also another basketball game, NBA 2K14. If I've got 18 in the collection, I'm not going to keep 14. This one I was kind of tempted to keep, I'm probably not going to bother. But it's this Destiny 2 Forsaken Legendary Edition. Again, this is an online only thing, so it's just something that they don't take. And we also have Pro Evolution Soccer 2017 on the Xbox One. Again, these don't trade in for anything at all, but I think a charity shop will be able to get a few quid for these. Next up, we have the stack of games that I'm just going to keep to the side for the minute, because I don't think CEX are giving you enough for these for what they're selling them for. So the first one, CEX will actually take this one, that is this Xbox Live Arcade disc for the 360. What with like the 360 hype going on at the minute and the stores shutting down and stuff, I'm going to keep hold of this for now. Next up, we have an Xbox 360 game I've never seen before, and that is John Woo Presents Stranglehold. No idea about this game, but they only give you like 80p for it currently, so I'm just going to keep hold of this one as well. And the next 2 games are ones that I sadly already have in the collection, otherwise I would be keeping these. So for now I'm just going to keep them to the side, and that is Time Splitters 2 and Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex on the original Xbox. Really, really good games these are. Like, these are both proper good games. But CEX is selling them for about a £5 each, but only giving you £1 each on the voucher. So for now, again, I'm going to keep these to the side. But yeah, I was kind of gutted that I already had these in the collection, because these are both really, really solid games. The next stack of games are the games that I'm going to trade in CEX. I'm going to keep the games that I'm going to add into the collection in the last bit. So this first one is the empty case, but this is a really good case, and that is Wii Party. Now, I was a bit gutted that Wii Party was empty, but I obviously in my own collection have Wii Party complete in box in the DVD case, but I also have it in the cardboard sleeve. Now, they're both complete with their discs and stuff, but I realised that I don't really need 2 copies of Wii Party. The only reason why I've got the cardboard sleeve is to just have it as this variant, not for another copy of the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my copy complete, take the disc out of this and put it in this case to trade it in CEX, and just keep this as an empty variant in my collection, because I don't need 2 copies of it. Let me know if that's something that you would do in the comments down below. I don't mind having this empty in the collection, because all I've got it for is the sleeve variant. So that is going to make this complete and to trade in CEX. And this currently trades in for £15. Now, this has always been a good game to trade in CEX. I always thought it was about the £10 mark, but recently it's gone up to 15. So this is a really good one to find. Next up, we have the only PSP game in the bundle, and that is SmackDown 2006. I do really like the PSP, but I don't like wrestling at all. I think it's trades in for like 60p, so I'm just going to trade that and get rid of it. Next up, we have Pro Evo 2018 on the PS4. I find it weird how Pro Evo 2017 on the PS4 trades in for like 10p, but Pro Evo 2018 trades in for 4 quid. So I'm definitely going to be trading this one. Now the next few games are ones that only trade in for like £1 to £1.60 a piece. So we have Condemned 2 on the 360, Alan Wake, and also Turok. Now I do really like Turok on the N64, but I don't collect for the 360, so I'm not going to be keeping these. Like I said, they only trade in for about £1.20 each, something like that. But I have no need for them, and they are in really good condition. So I'm going to trade these into CEX. And the same could be said for this game on the PS2, Max Payne. I just have no interest in it, and that trades in for about £1.40, so I'll be trading that one as well. But the next games are some very, very good ones to trade in CEX. So the first one we have is Super Mario Bros. Wii. This is trading in for over £10. I think it's £11 voucher if I'm right. So that was a really good one to find. Next up on the Wii is one that I knew traded in for a little bit, but one that you wouldn't think of it by looking at it. And that is Go Vacation. Now to me that just looks like any other Wii like sports kind of clone. But this trades in for 3 quid and I do already have it, so I'll be trading that one as well. Again, a game that I already have in the collection. Need for Speed Carbon, but that's a £3 voucher, which I was quite surprised about on the Wii. Next up we have Peppa Pig's Big Game. Now I was quite shocked to find out that this trades in for 3 quid. So that was quite a good little one to find. Next up, another game that I do already have in my collection, if not I'd be keeping this, and that is Harry Potter's Years 5 to 7, a really, really good Lego game. Really good game in general, really. Next up, another game's trade in CX, again, trading all these, and that is Soul Calibur 4 on the Xbox 360. I have this on the PS3, so I've got no need for it on the 360. And the final game to trade in, and one that doesn't look like it should be worth overly much, and that is Just Dance Best Of. But this best of one is quite uncommon by all accounts, and it's like got like the best songs from Just Dance, I suppose. I've got no idea. This one doesn't have the manual, but CEX won't mind that. And this trades in for £7, so I was really pleased when I saw that one. Next up, we have the stack of games I'm keeping in my collection, and there's one of these I'm super pleased with. I've been looking for one of these games for absolutely years, but not found it for like a cheap price, because I think it's a little bit overpriced in CEX at the minute. So there's one game here that I was really, really pleased to find. So first off, we have a DS game, and the only reason I'm keeping this is because I've never seen it before, and that is EA Playground. Now, I think this is a really, really common game looking online, but I've just never seen it. CEX are currently giving you 1p voucher. So for a complete DS game, I'm going to keep this one. Next up, we have a PS2 game that I've been keeping my eyes open for, but just not managed to find a copy. And because it's only a cheap one, I didn't want to buy it offline, because it's like £3 postage in CEX now. And I think this game is only 2 quid in CEX. And that is Tony Hawk Project 8. Now, I absolutely love the Tony Hawk games, especially PS2, original Xbox and GameCube era. Probably one of the best Tony Hawk eras for me. But I have never ever played or seen any footage of Tony Hawk Project 8. So when I saw this in the bundle, I knew that I definitely had to keep this one. And I still haven't played it. I've played a few of these games, but I haven't played this one yet. So I'm really, really looking forward to playing this one as well. And inside, the disc does have some light surface scratches on, but it's complete and the manual's in really nice condition. So I was really, really pleased to find this one in the bundle. Next up, we have a couple of original Xbox demo discs, and I actually don't have any of these in the collection. So I was really, really excited to see these two. So the first one I have is Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, but also on here we have like Worms 3D and NBA Inside Drive, which is quite cool. What else? We have Star Wars Jedi Knight, so that's a pretty cool disc. But this other one is my favourite. This Sonic Heroes one is really cool. We have Sonic Heroes, Top Spin, Broken Sword, and some other really good games on here. Now, I just love the front cover on that as well. And these are both in really good condition. And like I say, I have no original Xbox demo discs. But not only that, I've never actually used one before. So I'm really excited to try these out. Next up, we have another original Xbox game. And this is one that I haven't heard the best things of. But I've heard it's like an okay game. Not really my sort of thing, but I have a really, really small original Xbox collection. So I'm just going to keep this one. And that is Full Spectrum Warrior. So like I said, I'm going to keep this one, probably just for now. Like when my original Xbox collection gets bigger over time, I'll probably like get rid of some of the lesser games, and this will probably be one of them. But for now, I'm going to keep hold of this. But yeah, I was pretty pleased to find that in the bundle. And the next game is Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. Now, I'm not really interested in Harry Potter at all. I probably will be getting rid of these soon, just as I get a few more original Xbox games. I don't like to have a massive collection for each console, so I will probably be getting rid of these at some point. But for now, these are staying with me. And the next game is one that I do already have in my collection, but this is in much better condition, and that is Project Gotham Racing 2. Now, as you know, if you've watched the channel, you know I love my racing games. Literally all racing games. F1, rally, touring car, anything like that, and I'll play it. And there's actually something really cool inside here, which I'll show you in a minute. I really enjoy the early Project Gotham games. Project Gotham Racing 1 and 2 were really good. The 360 ones, in my opinion, were just mediocre. I didn't mind them, but the first two will always be my favourite. But inside here, we actually have a full Project Gotham 2 tips book. And this is like a proper thick tips book. It's like a proper little book. So I thought that was a really cool little thing to find inside. And as you can see, this is like literally immaculate. So I was really pleased to see this. Like I say, I do already have it. But when this copy turned up in this good condition with that tips book inside, I'll definitely be keeping this one. Next up, we have another original Xbox game. And like I say, this is really good because my original Xbox collection is tiny. So I'm really pleased to add a few more games to that collection. And this is of a franchise that I've never seen the TV show of, but that is Battlestar Galactica on the original Xbox. Now, like I say, I know nothing about the original TV program or nothing like that. Sci-fi isn't really my sort of thing, to be honest. But you know when you pick up a game and every now and again you've just got this real urge to play it. Like you look on the back and you think it looks really good. For some reason, I am like really wanting to play this and I don't quite know why. I don't know if the back is sort of grabbing you all, but I just think this looks like a really good game, even though I'm not into sci-fi. So I've got no idea if I'm going to like this or not, but inside again, it's absolutely immaculate. So I couldn't resist keeping this one. And the final game, and this is the one that I'm most pleased with, isn't the rarest game in the world, but I just think it's a bit overpriced in CEX, and I haven't really found it anywhere else to buy. And that is Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. Now, as you can see, it is in a little bit rough condition here because it has ripped. There's nothing I can do about that, but I'm probably going to slice off the edge of that sticker, and I think that'll make it look much neater. But this would have originally come bundled with like quite a few Wii consoles back in the day, but I've just found it really hard to find a copy of this. But what can I say about Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort? Absolutely incredible games, but I do have something funny to tell you about them. So I obviously absolutely love both of these games, and I have them both in their cardboard sleeves in the collection separately. So Wii Sports separately in the cardboard sleeve, and Wii Sports Resort separately in the cardboard sleeve. I now have this copy in the cardboard sleeve in the collection with Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort on it. But I also have Wii Sports in the DVD case, and Wii Sports Resort in its DVD case as well. So I essentially have these games 2 times each, and both on this disc as well as that. Which is a little bit crazy, but the collector in me feels like I have to keep them all. So I was just so pleased to find this. Really happy to have this in the collection. Let me know if you would trade this one in CEX, as this is currently trading in for £13, and they sell it for £22. Like I say, I think that's a little bit overpriced, and that's why I haven't picked it up from there. So I was really pleased to find it in this bundle. Now, just before I go, I'm going to show you a few statistics from the bundle. So it's 37 games for £15, so I'm going to put cost £15 here. The games I'm going to trade in CEX, I'm going to get this much voucher back, and also keeping quite a few games to add to the collection. Also keeping some games to the side that I think I'm going to be able to get a little bit more money for in the future, and also donating a few games to the charity shop. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and please subscribe, and let me know, would you have picked up this bundle for £15? And what is your favourite game in the bundle? So yeah, for £15 for this bundle, I was super pleased to find this. Like I say, if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like and please subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!